Okay. So, how many months ago did we find this meme?
Um, I think it was partway through at least.
Oh god.
So
So,
like 2 months ago or
like 2 or
something,
3 months
wasn't it?
ago, we saw this
Three,
meme on Reddit, and at first we were like, "Lol," right? And then,
as you do.
and then I started thinking about it because I'm an idiot, and I realized how this is a terrible meme. Because
Yeah,
it doesn't
we
make any
actually
sense.
thought about it and ruined it. Ruined
Right.
it all.
So we're gonna go through. We're gonna overanalyze the shit out of this meme for absolutely no reason other than it might be funny.
Mm-hmm.
I like to
I
note that
guess we're
I'm in,
starting
I'm
from the
in
top
control.
then.
I'm in control. Jim's
Yeah, so to blame him for all the
right.
fucking
So
sketch done.
we'll start at the top. What every good science visual novel.
Mm.
All
Yes.
but two of these pictures are from the anime. No wait, all but this one's from the anime. No, this one.
Nye
This
as well.
yeah.
Yes.
All but these two pictures are from the fucking anime. So this is moot. Goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. Doesn't
So
count.
that's the first problem. We haven't even looked at any of the pictures.
Yeah.
Very good science visual novel needs. All right. We have Okabe, we didn't title right here. Steins Gate.
Mm-hmm.
Eccentric
Yes.
scientist. Arguably
That
not a
fits.
scientist. Just
The eccentric part definitely fits
a
though.
Chunibyo college kid, right?
Yeah.
But he wants to be. He's definitely eccentric. I'll give him that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, to be fair, he does end up becoming a scientist at the end, and that he is, it's and it does become clear in robotics notes when we hear about him that he actually is a scientist at that point in time,
Right, that's
and
true.
he's definitely eccentric.
So yeah, he wants to be a scientist, right? He's definitely
Yeah,
eccentric. So technically
yeah.
right, but no, she's not a fucking scientist at all. She's an engineer. That's different. It's a type of science,
Hmm.
but it's not a scientist.
There is a
She's
difference
eccentric.
between the two. Yes,
So
definitely eccentric. Yeah, I mean,
these are correct.
like
This is correct. This is not even correct.
nope. No, no. Like what the engineer's job is to take what the scientist discovers and abuse the shit out of it, which she definitely
She does
does.
do that. Okay. So yeah,
You know,
engineer,
but
not
but, but
necessarily
that's
scientist.
engineer. Yeah, I
Right.
mean, if Okabe came across a monopole, his thought would not be, I should put this in a giant robot, which was Akio's thought, right? And not
we
only was that her thought, but she fucking did that,
should also clear this.
right?
We're making this an hour after we finished Robotics No Stash on stream, and and we were talking about mainly I was talking about K-pop for an hour, and then we were like, oh
Oh
yeah, we
yeah,
need
I
to do that
did
video.
you.
So here we are. Uh, another thing to need to note. So we're at strangely positive helper. Um, yeah,
My ear is definitely positive. Yes, he does help.
strangely positive. Yeah, kinda. Uh, Kaito was not positive at all. Really, he was kind of an asshole. Like
Yeah, he was a helper,
he was
but
a
yeah, not really
helper.
positive.
Yeah, no, not that.
Like his whole point was that he was intentionally behind the scenes,
Right,
especially in Elite and even to an extent in actually as
right,
much as he could be nearly. Uh, but like he doesn't. Yeah, he's not really positive
right.
at all, really.
Something that's kind of neat to point out, though, is that the character you play as are in different roles, right?
Mm, yeah,
So like normally this would be like the other way around, but it kind of does like a weird little swap thing. Actually, arguably Akio could be down here too, but I think
yeah.
that's yeah. It's just kind of a role switch. It's interesting. So yeah, this one's kind of just no. Right here, nah,
Yeah, you get the helper. If it was rephrased as helpful childhood friend, it would match for
yeah,
both of
yeah,
them
this would be
actually.
perfect for both, right? Scientifically capable tsundere. Yeah. Um,
Actually, yeah, yeah, he's definitely capable.
he gets these two. He's
Like
not a tsundere though.
he's got aspects, but he's nowhere near Kreese's level of Sundar.
Something that's kind of
That's
clear
nowhere
is
near.
that all the text connects to the Steins Gate picture way better than it does robotics notes.
That's probably a bias of whoever made this,
Mm-hmm.
but and so trying to connect this
Right.
more in
Saying
there.
that these two pictures from the visual novel and the rest from the anime, and you said every visual novel.
Hmm.
Perverted computer specialist. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, but they're different. They're different. They serve completely different roles. It's worth noting.
But otherwise, actually,
Otherwise,
that
this
could,
was actually kind of pretty much correct.
yeah, I think that's like I think that's even more correct than 9 and 9.
But yeah, they serve completely different roles though. Right hand man to oh, that didn't go on there. Oh, interesting. But
That's weird.
Daru is the right hand man to fucking
Mm.
Okabe.
Yeah,
Frau is just her own person. She doesn't.
yeah. If
She's
if anything,
she's
she's
with
nearly more the
everyone.
right hand man to Kaito. If anything,
If
you
anything,
know.
but barely. I would.
Yeah,
And
and that's at
her
a
motives are
stretch.
completely different too. So technically, this is correct, but the characters are vastly different.
Yeah, as a description, it is you know,
Right.
it's definitely the most correct description.
Okay. Shy person. Yes, and definitely yes.
Yes,
Both yes, true. Becoming an idol.
kind of.
Um.
Actually, yeah, kind of. Actually, they're stretching it, but
They're really stretching it with Luca. Only
not
because
really.
no, well, did Luca ever actually become an idol? I thought he just
Yeah,
fucking. Everybody said he'd be a good one, and he
no,
never wanted to do it because
no,
he was shy.
no. He actually did it,
When did he do
and
it?
it was actually quite successful. Yeah, he
When?
did. Yeah, he actually cosplayed, and it was actually very successful, surprisingly successful.
I don't count that as an idol.
Do you count what Juna as an idol then?
No, I think this is wrong on both accounts.
Yeah, as I said, it's a stretch. I can see where they're going with it, but it's definitely a stretch.
Right.
For all I don't know, man, idol. But but yeah, I think that's a case of definition. But they're actually they are kind of similar in that regard.
I feel becoming an idol is closer to Juno because like Mr. Candy was literally saying you should become an idol, and then it was like hired her to
Yeah,
become an idol. Sweet and cheerful. I feel like this one's the most objectively incorrect on both fronts. Like both of these characters have these qualities. Yes. So I guess it is right then. But even though arguably
mm,
Ferris isn't really, but uh,
yeah,
these characters are so different. So different.
yeah,
That's like the same thing with
yeah.
Daru and Frau. These characters are so different that trying to compare them it just doesn't feel right. Even though what you say here is
Yeah.
correct.
Correct in a way, yeah. And even then, when you say, "Well, sweet," it's sort of like you're only getting like half the picture there with both of them.
Mm-hmm.
They abuse their position a little because they
Ferris
know
has
they
so
can.
much. Ferris is grown up enough though to know to do that.
Yes,
Irie is just figuring it
I
out
really
at
start
Dash,
figuring it out.
right? So yeah. So again, main point is, that's the main point about all this is that all these characters, while can be vaguely connected with these lines, every character is different. Somehow I feel well, Luca and Luca and Juna.
I think
That's pretty.
as characters,
This is the
they're
comparison I
probably
would
the
make.
closest
Yeah, yeah, I
as
would agree with
actual
that.
as the characters. I mean, yeah, the rest are quite different. Probably them followed by uh, probably Darren Frowden. Probably the next closest. That's in terms of actual characters.
Probably. I guess
Probably,
they're still
but
different,
but that's
but
all. But that's kind of the point. Is like showing that they are quite different.
right.
You
Luca
know.
and Juna both have the whole so damn shy it's almost debilitating problem.
Yeah, they are actually incredibly similar characters when you put it like that. Yeah.
I just realized is this Kurisu picture from a fucking meme? Look,
Oh yeah.
that's from a meme. They took this from a meme. What the fuck? So I took like the anime picture and put it over
well,
someone.
it is the anime picture with just something else put in the
It's
background.
overlaid something else.
You walk into the lab, far left corner. That's what should actually be behind her, and that's obviously not what's behind her
Yeah,
in that scene.
I think yeah, this is the part where she was holding the cup noodle and like waving the thing at
Yes.
Okabe. So she should be like
Yeah.
in front of the fridge
Yeah, but
and like the
obviously she's
shitty
not
bookshelf. Yeah, what the hell?
because that's not the wall behind the fridge.
Also, another thing about Frau and Daru, they're both self-aware. Daru kind of cares.
Mm.
Frau does not give a flying fuck. That's a huge difference between the
That,
two as well.
that I mean that is a lot of the difference between the two.
Yeah.
Is is the lack of care from Frau about that, which is which is understandable though, given that Darrow is older than
Right.
her.
Yeah. And both.
Implies
Yeah.
it. Not, not.
That.
I mean,
Yeah. Fair enough.
not,
Fair
not
enough.
by a million years. In the event of Steingate, he's what
Yeah.
2 years older than Farrell in Elite.
Relative to what we're
In
seeing here, it's a 3-year
yeah,
difference. Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, but then again, those are 3 years that actually do make quite a lot of difference.
Right. Because she's
So
still fucking growing up. She's only 17
yeah,
and
exactly.
has way too much money. Nai.
Which is
Nai.
the other opposite of Darrow. He's got no money.
Yep. Nai. Nai.
This is a tough one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see it.
See, this one's clearly a kidnapper, right? But like this,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. That one, she doesn't fuck about. She does stuff.
she's just here. She's having a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Suzaha isn't on here. Huh.
Yeah.
Neither's Moika.
I get. I mean, we're kind of proving the point that you can barely connect these characters, so I don't know how you connect those two in as well.
Moika
Well,
connects
anyone
to literally
else?
nobody.
Yeah,
Yeah, nobody.
too
Honestly,
real.
Moika's closest to Frau in a sense.
Yeah, it's like
Barely. That's
Frau is
really stretching
nearly.
it even on my part. Yeah.
If you were to combine Darrow and Moy, would you get Frau?
Like 80%, no, 90% Daru, 10% Moika. Yeah. Ah, Suzaha. Wow, there really is no comparison for her, is there?
You know what? The comparison with Thusa would be 9 in Robotics Notes.
Technically, yeah, I would have to.
Mm-hmm. I mean, aside from yes, the obvious
That
connection
makes
of
sense too.
literally
Okay,
the same character.
that makes so much sense too. Cause now I love Susan. Yeah, all right, that makes so much sense. Okay.
Yeah,
Wait, no, in the Steins Gate
that
World
would
line though, they wouldn't have seen her.
no, you wouldn't.
Whoa, that's weird. God damn it, I hate this shit.
Actually, now that I've said that, I think actually that's a better fit for Nai. Is to so I know obviously it's done as a this whole thing is done as a joke, but the point is that I saw the punchline of Nai is matches to Nai,
Mhm.
but actually as far as the actual characters, Suzaha actually matches better to
Yeah.
Nai,
Yeah.
and actually matches perfectly with the title of Time Warrior. Actually applies perfectly to both of them
Uh huh.
because obviously um, that is the name given to Suzaha in Steins Gate,
By
and that is
Tosenshi.
literally what Nai does in Robotics Notes. So actually, the best match that they could have made, they didn't make. And that is what we've learned from this.
That is what we've learned. This is really stupid. Why do we do this?
I don't know.